everyone, it's Ness. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I have Stickiiclub unboxing, and I'm so excited because it's the winter stuff and it's very cute, and it's also exciting because they have new envelopes. And now I'm kind of sad that I didn't get the pop because it's the new winter edition envelope, but let's check them out. They're so pretty. This is the vintage envelope, which is so cute with a little pony on it, and then this is the cute one. I want to cut out all of these little guys and then use them for decorating. Like, look at how cute this little bear. He's going into the bake shop, and the back stays the same. Very adorable. And you know, if you order all 3 of them, they come in one clear envelope pack, and then your envelopes come in pristine condition. So then you can like reuse them, or you can cut them up like I do, but then you don't have to worry about them being like slightly scuffed like how this one is. But yeah, let's get into it. We'll start with the vintage one. I'll save the cute one for last because that one's the one that I always look forward to the most. Alright. So for the vintage one, it is Winter's Veil for this one. And in this corner, you get some, you get some vellum sheets. They're so pretty. Okay, so you get some mountains. They look very pretty watercolor, and they're all different designs, which is great. I love that. All right, so you get those guys, and then you get a memo pad, which let's check out just to make sure, because one time they did have different designs, so I like to just make sure that they're not. Okay, so just one design, very pretty. I always love getting memo pads in these Stickiiclub stickers. All right, and then for here, we can get into the fun bit, which are these sticker sheets. So the first sheet that you get, we'll start with this one. It's a paper sheet, and you've got some wolves, some girls and some wolves, and this is kind of perfect because I just watched all the Twilight movies, so they could go with my Twilight watch through. And then you've got the Queen, and this makes me think of Narnia, so now I have to watch Narnia with the polar bear and all of the winter animals. Super adorable. You get another clear set with a bunch of winter animals. Foxes and bunnies. You got the prey and the predator. Poor little bunnies. Hopefully the bunnies get away. But then you don't want the foxes to starve. So yeah, what a conundrum. But they're very cute. Alright, and then the next clear sheet that you get are just a bunch of animals, and they're very sweet, and they look like they're watercolor. Just a bunch of Arctic animals. I've done Arctic animals for my sister's Patreon before, so it makes me think of that. Oh my gosh, that was so many years ago. And then the last few sheets, we've got some icebergs and some ships and polar bears. Very cool. Nice. And the next sheet, winter in Japan, which is something that I would very much love to experience. I think that would be awesome. Very cold, but I think it'd be pretty neat to be able to go to like hot springs in Japan. And the last sheet you get are these very cool animals, and I love it when artists use different color backgrounds instead of just using white and then the contrast between the black and the colored backgrounds is very, very beautiful and unique. Right, so that's that. And the very last thing that you get in this is a vellum envelope, and then you get a card, and it's so cute. Usually for the cards, I like to just use them as like pictures. So, or you can use them, you know, as an actual card, or you can use them as a tip-in. Tip-in wouldn't be too bad either. So you got your girl with her little puppy, and she's spotting the winter fairy. And it's blank card on side, and then you get the inside view, which is so cute. I love it that they got a fire rolling, and then the winter scene. Very adorable. This would be a very, very cute tip-in. Put some photos for memory keeping, and then tip it into your journal. All right, so that is the Winter's Veil, the vintage set for the Stickiiclub Vintage. Alright, let's get into the fun bit. Well, this is so fun. I love all of them, but my heart always holds true towards the cute pack, so let's check out the cute real quick. Alright. So for the cute this month, it is Candy Cane Lane. Super cute and adorable. Alright, and you get some little ornaments. And I wonder if these are our stickers as well, or if they're just paper. But look at how precious they are. Either way, I'm just going to use them in my journal. So, very, very cute. And they're all different designs. It has Merry Xmas on that one. That one doesn't have anything on it, but this one's so cute because it's for Happy New Year. And they're celebrating with a bunch of fireworks. Super cute fireworks and sparklers. And then we have a memo sheet. And they're celebrating Christmas outdoors with some hot cocoa. Very adorable on a nice snowy day. Alright, now for the stickers. Oh my gosh, they're all so adorable. Alright, I don't have any paper sheets, which that is great, but I do need something to back, so I'm going to grab this vintage sheet. I prefer the plastic clear stickers. Those are my favorite because they stick better. So this is the first sheet, and it's so precious. I love the little houses, and you can make little towns. But look at how cute that one is with the little kitty cats. Oh, so sweet. I love this so much. And I love the color palette that the artist used, and the little carousel. The carousel is actually one of my favorite rides to go on. Whenever I go to like an amusement park, I don't know, it just makes me feel like a kid again. Next sheet, you have a bunch of little teeny tiny bunnies, and they're just doing a bunch of holiday stuff. Snowmen, but in bunny form. Snowball fights, gingerbread cookies, little houses with snow all over them. Very, very adorable little stickers. I like little stickers because then I can hide them all over my all over my journal, and it becomes like a Where's Waldo type of scenario, which I think this is going to become Where's Waldo as well, because you got a bunch of little candy canes. And they're just so cute. Are these all unique? Because that would be dandy. No, I see a double, but they are facing different ways, so that's kind of nice. I like it when they have the different orientations. Very adorable. Well, this poor guy, he got his top bitten off. Okay, got candy canes. And then the next one is so cute. Look at, you know what, this kind of makes me think of Yumi, but it's not Yumi. But either way, it's so, so sweet. I love all of the colors and all of the baked goods. Gingerbread houses, decorating, that's something that we do every single year for Christmas. Very cute. And you actually get 2 sheets from this artist, which is very exciting. So you get cupcake making, piñata breaking. Oh my gosh, look, you get a German Shepherd, which is awesome. I never like really see a lot of German Shepherds, so it makes me happy to be able to see a German Shepherd on the page. Lots and lots of baking. I'm really bad at baking, but I love having baking cookies or baking stickers. All right, we have some little field mice, and they're just enjoying winter and doing winter activities. Very adorable. I like all of their little accessories too. Little wool, cupcakes and their little socks, all of the things that they're knitting or crocheting at home. And then the final sheet are winter doggies. And I love the little Dalmatian. So cute. They're so precious and adorable. I know we usually get a lot of kitty cats and not as many dogs, so I do like to see the doggies get some love. I really like this poodle. She's very, very fancy. It makes me think of the very beginning of 101 Dalmatians, where Pongo says that she's way too fancy for him. Alright, so those are all of the sticker sheets. And then you also get a card in this one as well. So you get a vellum envelope. And you also get a very pretty card. Ooh, very nice. It has I think it's like embossing, right? That's pretty pretty. And then you get a snow globe. And there's little teeny tiny bears in there. And I think Santa is inside. I can't really tell. I have to pull it closer to me, but blank there, and then just the snowflakes on the other side. Very, very cute. Also, Tippin worthy. Also, maybe even wall worthy. We'll see. Maybe Tippin. But yeah, that's all of the sheets that you get. I'm going to actually pick my favorites to put in my journal. That's usually what I like to do when I get all of my Stickiiclub stuff. I like to put them in my journal and pick my favorites. That way they're like front and center, you know? So if you want to stick around and see that, feel free to. But yeah, those are the spoilers for Stickiiclub. Let me know what you guys think, which ones are your favorites. Now I kind of regret not getting the pop one. I don't even really remember why I didn't get it. But yeah, usually for fall and winter I typically get all three, but there's some reason why I didn't. But yeah, these are the spoilers for the vintage and the cute. Let me know which one is your favorite, but I'll get back with my journal and we can start sticking some of these in the very, very front. Alright. Okay, we've got Elijah. I usually don't do like these things. I just do the sheets. So let's separate out the stuff that I'm not gonna use and then the things that I will use. So these are the vintage. I got the vintage because it had a lot of animals. Now that's like the way to my heart, is cute and then animals. Okay, so here, and these guys aren't gonna be used, and then this. Alright, so I've gotten every single cute Stickiiclub, obviously. It's hard to resist all of the cute. So let's get into this one first. Okay. Let's see. These are just so adorable. I think I'm gonna have to pick one of these, or maybe even the carousel. This is tough. Because a part of me wants to do one of like these little rooms just because they're so stinking cute and pretty. But then the other part of me wants to do carousel because when am I going to get a carousel again? But like, look at how adorable this room is. And it's Hops, Kitty, and Leo. I think I'm gonna have to do this one. Let's do this one. I know Carousel is rare, but it's Hops, Kitty, and Leo on a super cozy bed. So we're gonna have to go with that. And then I'm gonna go creep over to this side too, cause I need the room. It wasn't gonna fit over here, so we gotta go over here. All right, so for this one, they're super tiny, so let's try and pick somebody cute. I think I like this little guy taking the picture the most, because that's usually like me. I'm usually taking a ton of pictures. That's like my job. I'm the picture getter. I'm taking pictures of everyone else, and then no one's taking a picture of me. But yeah, that's my job. I'm the memory keeper. I gotta get memories of every moment. So, all right, for this one, oh, geez, okay. Do I want a scared one? I don't know if I want a scared one. Or if I want a happy one. Maybe the one that's eating a cookie is kind of cute. Or the marshmallow, or the sleepy one. Oh, it's kind of hard to choose. I don't want to do a broken one, because that's kind of sad. But it would be funny to put like that one with this one. They definitely belong together. Or like that one with this one. Like, remember when you were younger, and I mean, if you had siblings, you would totally pick on your other siblings. So my sister and I would always gang up on my brother. It sounds mean, but he would always like really play it up. He would always play it up to get my mom's sympathy. We weren't really that bad. Like, we would tie his socks together, and like, it's easy. Like, you could just pull the socks off, right? Because we would just tie the ends of his socks together. But it's not like really on there, but he would play it up and like crawl over to my mom, like, look at what they did to me. Anyways, it sounds really evil, but it's not evil, because you could just literally pull them off. Anyways, but yeah, that's what I think of with this and this one. Like, he's running, trying to get away, and this one's just having so much fun throwing the snowballs at him. Okay, let's do the girl with the bow, because I like to wear bows, so she seems like she's kind of perfecto. Let's put her standing on the bed. Okay. And then for this one, normally I don't do one of each, but I love these so much. They're so stinking cute that I have to do one of each. They're so adorable. But then it becomes, which ones do I want? Because they're all so cute. I really like this one, but then I also really like this one's calling my name too, just because I like the colors on this one, but I really like this one. I think I'm gonna go with the gingerbread house, because we do gingerbread houses every single year. We decorate gingerbread houses. That's our tradition. So we'll put him there. And then for this one, well, look, it's me and Aiden cooking. Well, this one's tough, because I do want to use the German Shepherd, but I do really love this little bear one. I'm gonna use the bear. We used a square one, so I kind of want to use a bear one. I'm gonna put it over here though. So cute. I also ended up coloring this different color. I used my acrylic markers to color it in, because this was like all rainbow colored. And I felt like Elijah was not rainbow colored. he's a hobbit, so he needs to represent his hobbit colors, which are green. Alright, for this one, I mean, this one's kind of easy, right? I gotta go with the Dalmatian, because Dalmatians were my favorite dog as a kid. I wanted a Dalmatian so badly. I was obsessed with 101 Dalmatians, and I would watch that movie on repeat. It was my absolute favorite movie. So, yeah, it was so much my favorite that I used to pretend to be a dog. Like, not just for Halloween, but I also begged my mom to make me a Dalmatian costume for Halloween. And I went to school dressed as a Dalmatian, and I was Patch. And it's so funny because I had a friend who would, even like after high school, he would always come to me and be like, dude, I still remember your Dalmatian costume from kindergarten and how good it was. That's how good my mom was at making costumes. Where it became a memory for somebody else. Yeah. Okay, so for these little guys, I really like, I love his sweater so much. I think it's so cute, and it looks like he's balancing. So I like him. Because I mean, they all have really cute sweaters and scarves. I like all of their sweaters. I really like that sweater as well, but we're gonna pick this one because I like the little boots and the sweater. Let's put her balancing on these little turtles. So cute. All right, so now we can flip over to the vintage. Look at, I love keeping them separate because I used to keep them just like, I would mash everything all together. But I like keeping them separate because you can totally see the vibe swap, because that's just a testament to Stickiiclub. And you can totally like get the vibe of cute, pop, and then like vintage. So for this one, oh, this is tough. I really like this polar bear. Like, how cute would this polar bear look chilling on top of this bookshelf? So with the owls too. I think I'm gonna go with the polar bear though. My sister's favorite animal is a polar bear. So we're gonna go with the polar bear because it'll make me think of her when I pull out my journal. Okay, polar bear. And then for these guys, I think I'm Year of the Rabbit, but I kind of like the foxes more. Or should I do Bunny Rabbit? I like this one. I'm trying to pick which color palette I like, right? Because this is like blue hues and this is browns. I like... Let's do this one. Let's stick with the bunny rabbits because that's what I am. I am a bunny rabbit. All right, let's put you... See, we're starting to run out of room. All right, let's put you there. And then for this little guy, I have to go with you. You're just a sweet little baby. And put him down here in the corner. Look at how cute he is. I think this is the same reference picture I used for the one that I drew for my sister too. Which is funny. Okay, for this one, oh, I really like this. Like, look at how gorgeous that looks. Hopefully I can get it to fit. I might not be able to get these to fit. Oh, okay, let's put this one first because I really like these. Oh, they're all so pretty. I like this one. This is another reason why I like clear stickers, because then it makes it so that way you can see where you're putting the sticker and if it fits or not. This is what I get for picking like the most massive stickers. I really like this one, so we're gonna go with this one, and we're just gonna overlap slightly, and it's gonna be okay. Just barely overlapping. Cute. Okay. And then for Japan, oh, see, I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit this one. It's okay, because this one, this side is technically not like just for cute. It's for any side. It's for the overflow for any design. So let's put this one. I really love this one. This one's my favorite. And then, no. Okay, maybe I should just pick a favorite first, and then I can decide. They're just all so pretty, though. I think I like this one and this one. I mean, this one's really gorgeous, too. Let's go with this one, which is not going to fit anywhere. So we'll pop it over here. I'm going to put it in the corner. So this is my overflow side. And then we've got our wolves, which I think, you know, maybe I'll give this one away, because I think out of all of them, this one's maybe my least favorite. It's not really like my style of stickers, and I think I'm gonna find it like the hardest to use this one. So if you're interested in this one, let me know. Pop either your email or your Instagram name, your username, into a comment, and I'll pick somebody to send it to. I'll give it a week, and yeah, I'll just pick someone and I'll send it to you. You just have to be okay with me sending you a sticker sheet and giving me your address. You don't have to send me anything, but yeah, I think that's what I'll do with this one, because I'd much rather the sheet go to somebody who's gonna use it. You just have to promise that you're gonna use it. No hoarding allowed. No hoarding allowed. Because I like to use my sheets. So if you like the sheet, put your Instagram username or your email address in a comment. Let me know that you want to be entered in a chance to win it, and I'll send it to you, and you can be international. I do have international stamps, and I'll also pop in some extra goodies into the envelope as well. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you like these kinds of videos and you would like to see more, subscribe. I hope you have a really great day, and check out Stickiiclub. I think they're really great. I feel like they always have a really great selection. Not sponsored, by the way. I buy all of these things by myself with my own money. But yeah, let me know if you're interested in this sticker sheet. Put your Instagram handle at, I guess, or your email address if you don't have Instagram, and then I will pick the winner in a week from today. So a week from Tuesday. All right, that's it for today. I hope you have a good one, and I hope to see you back in the next one. All right, bye.